Dometic were kind enough to just suggest that we were gonna build my ultimate dream van. Alright everybody, I'm well excited to finally show you guys this project that I've been working on together with Dometic, my new sponsor, for almost a year now. So basically Dometic were kind enough to just suggest that we were gonna build my ultimate dream van, tailored for the mountain biking lifestyle that I have, and just realize my dream van, basically. It's been a massive process from the start to the finished product. We're still not 100% finished yet. We need to get some wrapping on this bad boy and some other details. So the idea was to build me the ultimate mountain biking van, where I need to like sleep in it, I need to be able to cook in it, store beverages and food in it, smart compartments for all my biking gear and whatnot. Like everything needs to be included in it, but it also needs to be like pretty good with space, so everything just isn't just crammed in there and it's just gonna be a mess after a time. I wanted everything to have its own place, and that's exactly what they did. They exceeded all of my expectations I have and did an amazing job. The guys that have been involved with this project have been Dometic, obviously the main sponsor and my sponsor, and they hired a company called Popup Works. They're insane at doing stuff with cars, building cool machines and whatnot, but also another company that actually makes longboards from the beginning, and they're really good with like woodwork and detailing and stuff like that. Well, we're gonna get more into that later. I'm gonna show you guys the whole setup and set everything up as I would at a campsite, but before we do that, I'm just gonna show some footage how the car looked before, and this is how it looked when I actually delivered it to Popup. Then after some time, when they did some stuff on the van, they prepared it for all the woodwork and stuff like that. They sent it over to Urskog, another factory. I visited them as well, shot some B-roll, and here's that. I'm on my way to Urskog, which is a company that are creating longboards from the beginning. Apparently they're really good at working with like wood stuff and detailing, and it seems like it's gonna be a really cool company to have included in this van build, because the things they're gonna be able to bring to the table are just gonna be so unique and not the average van build where you see all the nylon and all stuff like that. So hopefully there's gonna be like a really like good raw wood feeling to the van. Huge shout out again to Dometic, Martin at Popup Works, and now also Urskog. So many people that are included with this van build, and I'm beyond stoked. I have no idea what to expect with the van, how it's gonna look or anything right now. I'm excited. I'm well excited. This is the coolest project I've ever been a part of. Today is the first day I'm seeing the van since leaving it at Popup. It's quite crazy to see it this stripped down. Apparently they took away the middle wall here, and they're gonna replace it with a wooden one. It's also gonna be like super custom, so it's gonna be a bit of like a wall where you can like put in screws everywhere and like screw up like mounts for the helmets and storage and whatnot. They're gonna have the propane over there in the corner, so you open up for the door, pull out a cabinet. We're gonna have a pull-out storage thing here with a fridge and like a stove, and then a shit ton of placement for the bikes and other compartments. First of all, when I showed up, I haven't even seen the roof rack. So they put on the roof rack with the new TRT 140 Air rooftop tent. So that one's gonna be really sick. So it pops up with a ladder that goes down here. And then also on this side we have an awning, so it's gonna go out here, so we have a bit of like a shelter, like a bit of a roof when it's raining and stuff like that. So it looks so naked without a wall here. Looks so crazy. So here's the old inner wall, which was just normal plastic with a bit of like a window there. Doesn't look appealing at all, or nice or detailed. I mean, right now it feels super far-fetched for it to be finished within like a week or a week and a half, but they have a lot of guys working on it, and their plan and expertise is just gonna, I don't doubt it for a second though. I think it's gonna end up really cool. It's gonna be a total dream to have a van built like this and have it like tweaked into the perfect mountain biking van. So I'm definitely gonna take this van down to Europe and do some road tripping throughout the winter, ride bikes, make videos, and just love Dometic. So basically all up until then, I had no idea. I saw some sketches really early on, and it's nothing like the actual final product is like. So even after I've been at Urskog, they didn't show me the sketches. I didn't know what to expect. Basically it was a blind thing. I just told them what I needed to do and what I needed in the van, and said, here you go, do whatever you want. I trust you guys because you're way better at this stuff than I am. As I said, they exceeded my expectations. But should we set up the campsite quickly? I got Theo here as a helping hand, because obviously
I'm the strong one here, so...
Should I show you some?
No.
I'm gonna start by building up the tent. It's actually an electric tent where you just set it up. It's like an inflatable electric system. This is basically just a cover that you just take off like that. I have been out for 4 days off grid, actually testing out everything before showing it for you guys. So I was actually without connection, out in the wild, just filming for 4 days for a project for Dometic as well. I wanted to know how it actually runs and how everything is set up before I show it to you guys. All you need to do is just to throw the ladder out like that. Theo can take it, and then it goes down like that, and then I take the other side. And that is all you need to do to set up the tent, basically, and then just pump it up, obviously, but fuck it. Oh, you know when you jump from a height and just everything just all the way up there. They took out my old wall. It's further in. We actually extended the whole interior, but they also built like this really smart compartment here, so I have easy access to propane if you ever need it, if you want to blow some shit up. And then also this electric pump. You basically just connect it to your car. So yeah, put it on, and then just leave it in a pocket here, and then it's gonna take care of itself. And that's it. It's not harder than that. It's actually a bit too easy to be true. Up here. It's a 140 centimeter wide bed. I also have one of them like memory foam mattresses, so it's very posh and really necessary because I'm a bike rider and my body is just really crap. If it has any tent, you can just pull these down. Can you see me here now? Yeah. Like that. Yeah, you can be really comfortable here. I feel like camping should be a little bit of suffering, but this is not even camping anymore with Dometic. It's like glamping, glamorous camping. That is for the people that don't know what glamping is. In the morning like that, and then into the water. By the way, for the people wondering how the car actually looks like, it is a 5-seater still, because I need to drive all of my friends that are useless.
No, not useless.
You walked right into that one. Yeah, it's really nice. It's like pretty high tech and new and stuff like that. Everything you kind of need. Comfortable, but very functional. La 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 la. And you put it up like that. This will be like the actual campsite. This is how big it's gonna be when everything's finished. The backside is gonna come out a little bit, but not much. You're probably wondering where all like the gear and all the like nice essentials and stuff is, and it's obviously inside the car. And before we get in here, I'm actually gonna show you guys a little bit of footage of me just reacting and seeing the car for the first time, because I brought the camera and I was gonna film and everything, but I just literally just dropped the camera, like what on earth is this? Alright, so it's Friday, a week and a bit more since I last filmed. Today's the day. We're gonna go collect the van, and I'm beyond stoked. They told me that they have a couple surprises. Tomorrow I'm gonna actually bring it out for the first time and ride bikes with it and just try it out. And on Monday I'm actually going on a camping trip for a week filming for Dometic, so I'm just excited. So we're gonna drive over there now. Because they surprised me with so much stuff, so many details and everything. They were kind of like saying to me, like the team of Popup and Urskog, that like, oh, we don't know how much we can do. Hopefully we can just get the nice like stand for the bikes and stuff like that. I was like, oh, well, whatever. Like, had my expectations quite low, and then they just exceeded them big time. So yeah, are we gonna go in? Yeah. Sure. So yeah, this is the inside. I'm blown away about all the detailing and everything they've done here. I already knew that they were gonna go for like a bit of a wooden feeling to it, but I did not expect them to clear out everything and just remake all the walls. I thought they were customizing the old walls, but they actually cut out every single wall, every single piece you see here, just customly made for me and the van. And I don't even know where to start. All the details here, just start here, for example. They even had time to just put my name into this piece that is holding this beautiful looking like utensils and cutlery board. There's room for 3 bikes, and then there's a shit ton of details. We're gonna walk you through the whole thing. I'm gonna start with just taking out the bike. Easy as all that. So it's gonna be a bit more room in there. Before we get into all like this is what's most exciting in my opinion. I just hate when there's like an empty space in the back here and everything just falls around and everything. So I wanted everything to just sit where it needs to be. And yeah, here the chairs, for example, they have its own place. And they literally just come out like that. Boom, chair. And that's a chair. It's so easy and convenient, and that makes it easy for me to use, and that means that I'm gonna use it more as well. And that's what I really love about Dometic, that they have everything just figured out. Chair number 2, I'll leave that one for Theo. This is a bench that folds out. Where the chairs are, you can like lock in the table like this with this piece of wood here. Take it out like that if you want. Table. So this is Theo's job now, to build out the campsite in the background. The main thing about this wall here in the background and the roof, all the holes here in the roof and the back here, the custom wall in the back, have metal threads in them. So we can basically screw whatever we want in them. If you want a hook like this in the back here that holds the water tank, you can just screw that one in. I can move it to here if I want, or anywhere I want in the back and the roof. Yeah, this is the water compartment. I'm gonna show you guys that later. And also the detailing with all this. Just look at that. So I can hang up all my helmets like that. That is just beyond clean, if you ask me. Another really cool thing that they made for me is this skateboard that is just hanging here in the background. I literally did not know that they were gonna go this big on all the detailing and all the cool custom parts, but they made a custom skateboard with my name in it. Looks like that.
But you can't even skate.
I can skate. They don't make that many. They make them like with the number. So this is the 375th they made. And yeah, thanks a lot to Urskog for customizing that for me. And I have it there, and so convenient at trips. I can just take the skateboard and like buy groceries and stuff. Look at the dummy in the background. Just I have no idea what it is. I'm still in the testing processes of what I need to do. Like if I need some like things to hang up, some tools. Here in the back I have some essentials. This is actually like a carpet that I can pull out for the whole campsite. In here, in the soft storage, we have like lighters, mosquito things, batteries and stuff like that. Essentials that you need when you're out. This one right here, this is where I keep all the like essentials for bike riding. So tires, lots of tubes, some XTR stuff, some cleaning stuff, some extra protection, gloves, everything I need for biking. I always keep myself stacked up going around, so I know what I need when I'm out. This is what I really looked forward to with the car, that I can just do this, open up that, and just pull out my camping kitchen. This is the most important part about the car. This is the Dometic CFX3. It is an electricity driven cooler, so it keeps the temperature at 4 degrees Celsius at all time. I can put it on 8 or 6 or whatever, and it charges it up by itself from the car getting driven. So they have another battery that is made by Dometic inside of the car, so nothing goes on the power from the actual car. It's just gonna go from an external battery, so the car doesn't run out of battery and I'm just gonna sit there like in the woods. So yeah, basically you can keep your stuff just cool down at all times. So yeah, in here we have cool monies at all times, obviously, for Theo to grab whenever he wants. Yeah, it doesn't look that appealing right now, but it's because I actually use it and I just put stuff that I need every now and then. What, beer, butter and Monster. But yeah, I'm obviously stacking up whenever I'm going out with the car and putting more stuff in it. So that's just really nice to have that when you're cooking. This is the Dometic Cooktop 3. It's a double cooktop. You just put the propane here, going in, sitting here in the back here, and you can cook food. Yeah, I can just grab stuff whenever I need it. I can just grab a knife whenever Theo is being Theo, you know, and then I can put it back easily like that. And this is where I keep all my cooking stuff. I just put it there, and then we have like a cutting board to just use it there. Also made by Urskog. This was another surprise they didn't tell me about, and it just showed up, and thanks a lot for that. I'm very appreciative about all of this. In here, this is where we keep all the pans, food stuff, oil, drinkware, stuff to clean all of this. Yeah, basically everything you need for cooking is in here. Coffee. Fun fact, I don't drink coffee, so bully me in the comments if you want. It's super convenient. You just basically stand here, do grab stuff there, do that, and then you have like plates and stuff ready, so you put that, and then you walk around and serve it to your buddies. You might wonder, aren't all of these things just gonna fly around in the car? But they actually don't, because the material on the storage boxes match with the wood, so they actually sit very still. And all of these things, like the cooktop, Urskog is smart enough to just cut out all of these things and mount them there, so they're actually sitting perfectly in there. It's super sturdy. And this one apparently holds up for 200 kilos, and I could basically sit on it. Well, yeah, I'm not 200 kilos, but they're saying that I can, but I don't want to do that, because obviously if I would break it somehow, I mean, Theo coming here and doing a John Cena on it, and it just... So yeah, there's not really much more you need to just be out for a few days or even like a week's, and just camping and living. And when you're done with cooking food for your friends and stuff, you need to do some dishwashing and stuff, and then you're just walking over here. Where's the water? The electric faucet right here with touch. Just do that. Then you have water, and then you can do it on the board and stuff like that, and all the plates and whatnot. We have 11 liters of water here. So you can find all the products and a shit ton of more products that aren't even in this build or this setup at dometic.com. They literally have everything. If you go on to the outdoor section, that is where all the like van stuff is and all the camping gear is on, but they also have everything you can think of. Dometic is such a huge company, and yeah, they're Swedish and I love them. So yeah, I guess that is the whole van. It's not much more to say really. Me and Theo are gonna go on a few road trips and do whatever we want really. We can go wherever we want as well. This is the ultimate dream van for a mountain bike rider. I couldn't think of any better things to include in the car, and I'm just beyond thankful and happy about the outcome of the car. A million thanks to Dometic. You guys are the best, and our cooperation is just starting from now, I'd say, and there's a lot of great things ahead. Thanks a lot to Popup Works, Martin at Popup Works especially. You are literally the man. And then also to Urskogs for the amazing woodwork. You guys are also the best. I know you guys were into a stretch, working day and night into finishing this product, and I'm gonna be forever thankful for everything you guys do to me and everyone that is watching this video as well, because without you guys we wouldn't be able to do all of this and get this van and stuff like that. So leave a comment down below what you want to see us do in the future, and yeah, we're basically just gonna sit like this for the rest of our days with the van. Subscribe.